Exogeneity. Another dimension across which bilingualism can be measured is exogeneity. Now, what do we mean by exogeneity? By exogeneity, we ask the question whether both languages are or three languages or whatever languages are being spoken in a speech community, are they endogenous or are they exogenous? So, if we say they are endogenous, that would mean that these are local languages or they are the vernaculars that are spoken at home by families and within communities. If the languages are exogenous, then this would mean that the native speakers are not present, however, that language is being used in a community. There can be more than one endogenous or mother tongues within a multilingual context. That is true of Pakistan also. This is true of Switzerland. This is true of Canada. This is true of several African and Asian countries where there are more than one endogenous languages that are spoken in the country or in a community. So, when we say that these languages, endogenous languages, are present in a community and there might be a number of them or just one, in any case, this would mean that these may or may not be used institutionally. So when you send a child to school, they might be used as a medium of instruction or they might be ignored altogether. Same is true of the workplace and other working of the government. In exogenous bilinguality, there is this instance of languages which are there, but there are no native speakers of that language. There is no native community of that language. That is, there is no community to which this language is actually a first language or a home language, yet these languages exist and are very much there. These are this sort of situation in which there are some vernaculars and then there are other languages or just one language in which there is a language where you don't have the native speakers but the language is spoken. This is called exogenous bilinguality. Now, in exogenous bilinguality, more often than not, these foreign languages are used as official languages. This is true of several colonial or post-colonial countries like Pakistan, India, Africa, several countries you come across who have English, for instance, or French in Africa as an official language, but these are not spoken in homes as such. Now, exogenous bilinguality, we are saying the speech community is not present in the given social environment and it might be used as official language. Now, when we say these things, then it means that there might be present also a hierarchy of languages in which certain languages might be more valued than the others. So we'll talk about this when we talk about the other dimension or across which we can measure bilingualism. But having said that also, this would mean in academic terms that there would also be a likelihood that the home language of the child might be different from the school language that the child is exposed to. And this has implications for literacy, which are constantly debated across the world. So the question is, which languages should be used in school? Should it be the home language? And if it is the home language, then how do you prepare your children for the work in offices or to get the jobs if the official language is a foreign language or a language where there are no native speakers? So this is a debate that is constantly on, and it is being still discussed across researchers and policymakers around the world.